Minneapolis approaching another homicide record. Detectives who investigate these cases say they're overwhelmed.
Yeah, with 244 homicides citywide this year, almost all of those have been ruled murder. IMPD leadership says that it's a daunting caseload for its 33 homicide detectives.
As CBS 4's Russ McQuaid shows us, help could be on the way.
This is the 3600 block of Schofield on the city's north side, where on January 3rd of 2018, Rodriguez Pooh Anderson was found shot to death. Now, nearly 4 years later, his mother is frustrated, not only that his murder hasn't been solved, but she doesn't think anybody at IMPD is even working on the case. Rodriguez Anderson's case was assigned to a veteran IMPD homicide detective who was working some good leads, but eventually retired. Told Pooh's mother another investigator would soon be calling her.
They called me, so I dialed their number and I told them who was on my case. They said somebody getting back in touch with me all year. This can't be a cold case.
From November 1st of 2019, about the time killing totals started skyrocketing, until November 1st of this year, IMPD has investigated 505 homicides. That's one killing every day and a half. For years, IMPD's homicide branch struggled to investigate all the city's murders, along with suicides, then officer-involved shootings, then drug overdoses and natural deaths, and justified and accidental killings, with less than 30 detectives. While the number of cases has exploded, the ranks of the homicide branch have barely inched up.
Our staffing goals for homicide in 2022 are 35 to 38. That'll get us to a more manageable caseload. Because right now, if you look at the average that these detectives have, they're about 9 cases. And the national average is anywhere from 4 to 6.
And that same detective may have investigated 9 homicides last year. And even if some of those were cleared with an arrest, the investigator still needs to follow through with the prosecution for trial preparation, keep track of witnesses and evidence, and field phone calls from family members wanting updates. Several national studies picking the brains of the best homicide commanders in the country show heavy caseloads lead to lower clearance rates.
If you have low staffing, there's typically going to be fewer detectives. If there are fewer homicide investigators, there's going to be fewer clearances.
As of November 1st, IMPD had cleared 39% of its 2021 homicides and made 55 arrests in 90 killings.
A homicide detective with 9 cases, it's very difficult for them to spend the time that it takes on these cases. Not only that, but it's very difficult for them to communicate with families.
IMPD says in the coming year it will bump up the staff on hand who will talk to families, take their questions, and keep them updated on cases even if the detective is busy on a new investigation.
If I'm out there and my loved one has been killed, I'm going to have a lot of questions that if I'm a layperson, I would not know the answer to, and I'm sure it would make me very frustrated. So we're trying to take the mystery out of that and reach out.
IMPD will begin having more community conversations to answer questions and pull the curtain back on what homicide detectives do and open up the process to hire and train more detectives. Meanwhile, IMPD is utilizing contacts with gun detectives and investigators from neighboring cities and counties, improved forensics collection, and the expertise of 2 crime analysts assigned to the homicide branch to look for patterns, connections, and social media and cell phone evidence that can close a case.
The community support for the police is absolutely essential for solving homicides. If the public does not support the police or not willing to talk with the police, it's going to be harder to do effective homicide investigations.
As of November 1st, the Marion County Prosecutor's Office had filed 94 murder cases this year, but that includes cases from murders that happened before this year, but just recently got filed. There's no statistic on how many times a homicide detective takes a case to the prosecutor's office and it's not filed or it's sent back for more work. On the city's north side, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.
Russ, thank you. For more extended interviews on the rising homicides in Indianapolis and other information that we didn't include in this report, text the word cases to the number right here on your screen. We'll send you a link to the story from our website.